Crisis management. As a monastic community continuously develops, it will inevitably meet with attack or criticism from external parties, or internal conflict may arise. This is unavoidable. Shih Foundation's waste recycling program is another area that has come under heavy dispute in recent years. There have always been poor people who make a living by recycling discarded metal. To engage in the recycling of resources for society, Shih Foundation certainly needed a lot of human labor, and they called for people to recycle resources in just about every corner of society. After recyclable materials were collected, they were sorted carefully and reused to produce other goods, which were sold at a higher price. Seeing Shih Foundation transform garbage into money, people became jealous and accused Shih Foundation of depriving the poor of the opportunity to engage in recycling work. Even though they had made profits off the entire world, they had not used the money to benefit the poor. Let's consider the issue from the standpoint of an organization's operational framework and influence. Garbage is created collectively by the public. It can be recycled and reused. Encouraging everyone to cultivate the habit of appreciating their good fortune, to dispose of their trash properly, cherish resources, and care for the earth are virtuous actions, and the trash can also be transformed into a sum of money that can be used. This demonstrates the influence that Shih Foundation exerts in society. Shih Foundation developed an operational framework for resource recycling that had a vast influence and operated for a long time, but society will always find something to criticize. When one operational framework is adopted and replicated on a large scale, that framework and the distribution of benefits to others may come to cross purposes. At that time, it's best to examine, is the organization going in the right direction? Is it separating itself from others? It's important to see clearly whether an organization's activities and its benefits to others are moving in opposite directions. In the case of Shih Foundation, their goal has never been to make financial profit, but to engage in charity and relieve the suffering of the world. If this goal remains clear and valid, the organization can continue to keep going with assurance. In the course of an organization's continuous development, encountering crises is unavoidable. Crisis management will always be a test for an organization, and it may encounter them any minute, at any time.